side will be 14 inches. God forbid, we don't want that to happen. He says, you got to meet Dr. Carr. So he goes to his phone and he said, okay, oh, he's down at the commissary. Let's go downstairs to the commissary and meet him. He's right here. You can meet him, we don't have to have another appointment, you can meet him right away. So we go down to the commissary and there I see this little chubby Indian guy sitting there. Food is running down by his chin here. He's eating a coleslaw sandwich with beef. And he's eating and his stuff is running down. And I'm looking at him and I said to myself, oi, wait, this guy is supposed to work on me. This is going to be trouble. But then, of course, we had a great conversation and I felt immediately very comfortable because I realized that this is a very, very talented doctor. And he was, let's give him a big hand for that. And you know that he then said, look, I don't want you to make another appointment and to come in. I'm going to break my lunchtime in half and we're going to go right upstairs to my office and we're going to go and examine you. I said, this is fantastic. I mean, Dr. Sorsek, thank you so much for introducing me to this wonderful doctor here. He's so kind, he's so sweet. I mean, he's taking me right upstairs to his office. So we went up to his office. We go in there and he says, okay, let's examine you. So I said, take off my shirt. I said, where should I put my clothes? So he said to me, right there in the corner where my clothes is. So I said, this is sick. I thought that joke would go over very well in San Francisco, but anyway. But anyway, it didn't take much longer. Then he asked me, you know, how's my health? And I said, look, I'm very happy. I'm healthy. As a matter of fact, I have very regular stool. He says, that's good. I said, well, every day at 6 in the morning. It never fails. He says, that's good. I said, well, the problem is I only get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, so this were the kind of conversations that we had in the beginning. And then we did the exam and everything it turned out well. And then he recommended that we're going to put in that Watchman. And we made the appointment for a week later. And sure enough, a week later, I was there lying on that table. And he was standing above me there and he says, it's going to be fun, it's going to be fun. He says, no problem, it's going to be fun. And he said that the anesthesiologist came and he says, okay, I'm going to put the stuff in, it's going to make you a little drowsy, just want you to know, and a little sleepy, and then all of a sudden I felt it. Wow. Everything starts floating around, and Dr. Carr is above me like this, and he says, I want you to do a speech in October for us, for our big conference. Is that okay with you, Arnold? Can you imagine that? I'm on the way out, and I'm making a commitment now because I don't know anymore what I was saying. And not only that, then when I wake up, the first thing he does is he comes to me and he says, do you remember what we talked about? That you're doing a speech beginning of October for our cardio conference. There will be thousands of doctors there. And I said, and he says, and you said you're going to do it for half the price. Remember that? And I said, yeah, whatever. But anyway, this is why I'm here today, because he talked me into it when I was under anesthesia, and I'm so happy to be here today with all of you. I have the utmost respect for all of you, because the kind of work that you do is just so extraordinary and so groundbreaking and so innovative. And I myself, and we will talk about that as we do our Q&A, about the benefits that I personally had from all your genius work. So thank you very much, all of you, for being here. And now let's get on with the Q&A. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Watchman.